Hi, come ride along with me in my 1974 Olds Cutlass, where I started off my Route 66 trip in Stroud, Oklahoma, driving there from North Georgia, and then I continued on into Texas. Now, unfortunately, just due to time, all I got to see in Oklahoma was Stroud. And then, so in this video, we'll be Stroud meeting Steve Brandt at the Spirit of America Museum and eating breakfast at the Rock Cafe. And then back down to I-40 and on into Texas to go to jump off at the places that are still on 66 there. The Conoco gas station in Shamrock, Texas. Big Texan steak house, Cadillac Ranch, where I spray painted some cars, and I got my spray paint at the True Value in Stroud, Oklahoma, and some really fine folks there next to the Spirit of America Museum. So, and there'll be a separate video coming out on just the Spirit of America Museum itself, so watch for that. So anyhow, hop in with me and let's take a ride on Route 66 through Stroud and into Texas on Route 66. Okay, just due to time, and I had to be in California by the end of the week when I made this trip back in February, Stroud is all I got to see in Oklahoma. Got to see a lot of other things in Arizona and Texas and stuff, but go ahead and get a set of these maps. I did not get there's the ISBN number and such, and where you can find them online and order them. I didn't get this set of maps until you'll see it in the New Mexico video. There is an awesome free car museum at a Truck Stops of America, which used to be a Russell truck stop, and these maps are awesome. They show you everything old and new. There's Route 66, dark line, all the exit numbers, every kind of everything, step-by-step directions on where to turn, how to get there, double-sided. These are awesome. I paid $21 cash at that Truck Stop of America in New Mexico. Again, here's the info to find these things online. And again, you know, really get these and plan your trip as best you can ahead of time. So let's hop on the road and let's go see a few things in Stroud, and then we'll be on our way into Texas to see and do a few things there, and you know, on our way. Coming into Prague, Oklahoma, heading up to Stroud to meet Steve Brandt at the Spirit of America Museum in Stroud, which is right on Route 66, and that's really where my Route 66 and Southwest United States exploration little adventure trip will begin. Casinos are a big deal in this region that I didn't know about that. So, learning a lot on this trip. Now, getting close to Route 66 and the Spirit of America Museum I'm heading to. This is Oklahoma 99, heading north up from 40, and I think I've got about 3 miles or so.
At the light, turn right onto West Main Street, US Route 66.
first piece of old Route 66 signage and such. So we're gonna turn right. So I've driven, I don't know, about 900 or so miles, maybe a little more. I can't remember my exact starting, but from North Georgia, so.
In a quarter mile, your destination will be on the right.
I can recognize it. Here we are, and I got parking out in front. Those 74 Cutlass has faithfully gotten me from Georgia to here for the start of my trip. Let's go in and meet Steve. All right, well, let's go in and meet Steve, who is working on his museum here. All right, here comes Steve.
Hello.
Hi, Steve.
Welcome. This is a great day when I get someone who visits from far away and wants to see what the museum is all about. So, welcome to the Route 66 Spirit of America Museum, where I ask people to consider life to be a journey. You can either be a kid on a bicycle, you can be somebody taking a bus ride across the country, you can be on a journey to try to break the sound barrier at the Bonneville Salt Flats. There are any number of ways that people can have a life that leads them to unexpected places. And sometimes it's a journey of a corporation. I pay tribute to Carroll Shelby, who was hired by the Ford Motor Company to turn the Mustang from a sporty car to a actual sports car. Dreams are important. You'll see on the wall, I say dreams save us, and that's because this museum celebrates that it's dreams that have pushed America forward from the very beginning. I mean, we had a dream that we weren't going to be ruled by a king. We had a little revolution, but the Declaration of Independence was what got us started, because we decided that we were going to create a whole new way of being organized, and it was a big breakthrough. I love the story of America from the very beginning for that reason. I am thrilled, again, to be able to offer people this big picture of America with examples like, the creation of the train that was the first transcontinental train, and this little golden spike memorabilia item, and this book about the building of that, which Abraham Lincoln kicked off during the Civil War. Talk about an interesting part of the spirit of America. Even when things are desperate, like war going on, we can still do something grand, like creating the Transcontinental Railroad.
Here at the Rock Cafe in Stroud, Oklahoma, kicking off the Route 66 trip, and I am here with Steve Brent, who has the Spirit of America Museum. Just
quick walk.
Quick walk.
It takes 3 minutes.
So couldn't think of a better place and a better person to start it off with, and you really need to come to Stroud and visit Steve in his museum. So here's our food. Okay, sorry for the weird camera angle, but this place is a lot bigger than I thought. So here is the Conoco Tower here, the Conoco gas station in Shamrock, Texas on Old 66. It's right off exit 163 off of 40. So I had to skip like everything in Oklahoma after Stroud so I could make it to here. Next is Big Texan and then Amarillo so I can spray paint some cars hopefully before it gets dark. And the 74 Cutlass is doing great, and I wish I had time because I would love to eat at the Drop-In Cafe. See ya at the Big Texan. Hey, just a quick panorama here at the gas station. I'm having to hustle to do all of this. I'm trying to make it to Amarillo before I run out of light and be able to spray paint some cars there. So here's just a quick pan around. In Shamrock, Texas, exit 163 off of 40 on Old Route 66. Okay, made it to the Big Texan. I'm gonna go in there and get a reasonably sized steak. Running out of light, you can see it's almost sunset here. So I will do the Cadillac Ranch in the morning. So it was about 6 hours from Stroud to here on I-40, making a stop in Shamrock for the Conoco gas station, the tower there. So I'm gonna find a parking place, go inside, get a good steak. Kind of like that they give you a fly swatter at the Big Texan Motel. Could come in handy. So got some foggy windows, but my Cutlass should be down there somewhere. I can't see. I think I see a white blob down there. So get ready to get on the road and go to the Cadillac Ranch. Alright, getting ready to leave room 212 of the Big Texan Motel, and you can see that there's the Cutlass waiting for me to jump in and drive. We're going to go to the, well, there is no we. The we is the car and me. And I promise somewhere along the trip I'm going to put those headlight vests on. Anyhow, I'm going to get something to eat, and the Cadillac Ranch, spray paint some graffiti on the cars. Had a great meal, as I said, last night here at the Big Texan. I highly recommend 16-ounce strip steak. Awesome, medium well. Oh man, stayed at the motel last night. You know, you've driven all day. You just ate a nice big meal. Motel is right next door for like $100 or so. You can't go wrong. So we're back in the 74 Cutlass, and after a quick bite to eat somewhere, Cadillac Ranch to spray paint some cars. See you there. Okay, just made it to the Cadillac Ranch. You can see them sticking up over there. I'm recording from in the car since it's right on the side of the interstate. It's really noisy. If you're heading west, you get off exit 62A and go along the frontage road that's on the other side. Well, actually, it's behind me. And then you'll cross back over, and you got to be careful so you don't go in the wrong way and end up getting into head-on traffic on 40 East. But I'll tell you, you can't really do GPS directions until you are somewhere in the vicinity of Amarillo. If you try to, like, plan this out and figure out how do you get to it, whatever, from far away, it just gives you everything but this. But anyhow, let me grab my spray paint and head on out there. Okay, just made it out to the cars. It is super windy, so hopefully that's not screwing up the sound too bad. I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna, had a lifetime to figure out what I was gonna spray on these cars, and still haven't figured it out, but I'm gonna go get busy, get to work, put the camera on the tripod, and well, I'll be back shortly. Okay, it's really rough out here it had snowed, you know, a few days ago, so there's, this is all mud, so be prepared for that. It's windy as can be, and the fluorescent orange does not show up the way I thought it would in this bright sunshine, so I'm gonna do something else in some other colors. Okay, well, I gang tagged a Cadillac for you.